And it's finally here, XCOM 2, yeah. Hey everybody, this is Atomic Zero signing on. This is what we're going to do. I've already done a few little missions with this, trying to get my feet wet before I jump into recording all my mistakes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do probably a little take on this. I'm not going to do the tutorial, I'm just going to go right into it as if I was a veteran, which makes the videos even funnier. I don't want to introduce any of the beginner VO. Let's see. I don't want to do any of that. Show subtitles, nope. Tutorial's good. Rookie's fine. There was a setting that said that you could match the voices to the nationalities of the characters, but I don't see that in here. So we're going to start the game. Iron Man mode. I'm going to treat this like an Iron Man. I'm not actually going to enable it. I'm going to start without it. But since this is going to be my recordings, I'm going to keep it straightforward, no redos. What happens, happens.
City centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
I don't know about you, but whenever there's a guy named the speaker, it's never a good thing.
Repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Something tells me we don't want that to happen.
The Advent Administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
I love party crashing. Explosion.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Time to take some booty.
The aliens need to know that we're
So once again, another XCOM is 4-person, but one of my absolute favorite things I've noticed, might be a little bit of a spoiler, is that you can actually unlock additional spots in your squad, so you don't have to go in just with 4 people.
Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
As you would expect from a sequel with especially newer technology available, it looks so much prettier. Same fly in, drop in, load up screen. We're ready to launch. And being an old kind of strategy and kind of sneaking around kind of buff. Wait though, this is interesting. I'm actually on top of a building.
Place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So this is one thing I really like. You do start out concealed, which is pretty cool. Actually, when you're concealed, enemy walks around like nothing's up, nothing's happening, and then you actually can set up an ambush if everything gets timed right. Let's see. So we're gonna come up here to see what we can see.
Roger that.
Okay, we got no enemy forces. No, okay, they're around here. These red indicators show exactly what, if you go into this area, you're gonna get caught, you're gonna lose your concealment. So we're gonna set up an ambush. They're probably gonna walk either this way or this way. I'm gonna assume they're gonna walk this way. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up an ambush. Let's see, we're gonna have to set up an ambush. One guy behind there. Let's see, can I get anyone behind there? Nope. Oh, yes, I can. I'm gonna put someone behind there, a few people here. No, he's the furthest one out. We're gonna go down this other flank here. Parkour! Yep, so here's our enemy squad. We're gonna see if hopefully they come down this direction and we can set up this ambush. Next guy. This would be probably the best spot for him.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
So what you want to do with this, you want the enemy, or the guys you're trying to kill, to all be in kind of... crap, this isn't going to be good. I can put her here, that should be fine. You want to set all your squad on kind of the Overwatch mode, and then you want one person to engage. Once the person engage, all the enemy, all the people you're trying to kill, they will... Well, if they walk down this way, I'm trying to think how far up do I want them. I want to put her here or up here. They're probably going to get close to here. Okay, that should be fine.
Location confirmed.
So what do you want to do? You want to set all of them on Overwatch, then you want one person to engage, and when the enemy gets alerted and they start to move, all your Overwatches tick. What? They're going the wrong freaking way. I was just gonna... Okay. We're probably gonna have to spend one more turn moving, if they're not gonna patrol at all. So he can go there. He can go here. Just trying to make sure where everyone's available to go. Definitely don't want to do that. As you see, there's no good cover. That's the closest cover we can get without alerting. We could go there as well. So we could put her. We'll put her up here.
Got it.
And put him up here. Because even if they walk, like if this red environment envelops you as they walk, let's say, towards you, it actually doesn't trigger them, which is a cool little added bonus, at least I think. Let's see, I can put him here, I think. Okay, so if I go here, I can see all of them from there. Oh, that's one thing. See these red crosshairs? If they stay lit when you move, see how all three are lit there? That means I can shoot all of them. If I move over here, that one drops out, meaning I don't have line of sight anymore. So if I actually come here, I have pretty good line of sight. If I come there, I also have pretty good line of sight. She really only has one spot to go. This would give her a nice opportunity to hit. Put her there. We'll make a nice little U shape. We'll put both of them there. You should be able to hit all three of them from there. Yep. What's his chances like? Okay, they're good. Okay. We'll just set them on. See, if it's concealed Overwatch, they won't fire until we actually alert them. So we'll just do that. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay. So what we want to do here. Who has the worst opportunity? 66. Okay, he's in the 60s. Once again, in the 60s, how good are these people? 70s, okay. So we'll set him to Overwatch. Set her to Overwatch. I'll engage with her because I think, for some reason, I think I'm gonna have a better shot with this guy. Can I hit him with a grenade from here? No, I probably could with one of my other guys, but you always want to save your grenades because they are lightsabers. Lightsabers, if you're not in the Star Wars universe. Okay, so we got 67%. We'll try to shoot him from here. So we killed one. Now you see what happens when all the concealed overwatch kicks in. As soon as they start moving, this is where the ambush actually happens. They should start moving. And so they're going to start moving and all the overwatches trigger. So 1, 2, boom. Perfect ambush. And it's only a perfect ambush because this is a more novice level. So we know we have at least one more group of aliens to take care of. This is when you just want to slowly moving up your squad. I try to overlap them, go from the back to the front. I'm gonna have a feeling they're either in this corner and this corner. So either way, this will give me decent cover, and I should be able to have a decent scouting opportunity. They're just gonna run up, do some parkour. Trying to record this is really killing up. There they are. They're really killing my frame rate. So what's gonna happen is these guys are gonna move into position. I still get one turn on them, but we can at least see where they're going. Okay.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
This guy is completely out in the open. I should get a good shot off. See? Yellow means that you're flanking them, and you have a crit chance and a really good fire chance. So let's see if we can kill this guy straight out. My little Brazilian. Yep. Critical hit. 5 damage.
Kill confirmed.
That's one thing I like. You have all the national flags on the back of them. So she got a promotion. What do we want to do? I can't hit anything from there. I want to come up here. Their leader's back there. He could run up and around here to flank her. That would probably be the best opportunity. Where can I move this guy? If I can move him to a spot and still get... Okay, he'll go there. He doesn't have to sprint there. He gets a pretty good position on him. Can't hit anyone. The one thing I like about this game is you can actually... I can kill this person outright. Let's do that. We'll show off some. Frags are fun. Come on, throw the flag. That's my favorite thing about using grenades, which might not actually happen here. Oh, come on. Is you can actually use them to destroy cover. I've actually had it where... Okay, this will still hit him. We'll just throw him there. Watch the explosions! Such pretty explosions. Bam! Dead. Lands right in the bushes. Not in the shrubbery, but right in the shrubbery. Yeah, so as I was saying, you can use it to actually get rid of cover. I had people hiding behind a wall. Completely took out the wall, and I was able to have 100% flank since they had absolutely no cover rating anymore. That guy might be an sacrificial lamb. If I put her up in here, I could potentially save him if this guy tries to flank around. I could put her into Overwatch still. If I want to play safe, or just going to go for it. Because I can rush her up here, but that's going to leave her open. We'll do this and put her into an Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
This will hopefully, give some... Come on. Not W, too. Give some kind of safety here. Because I got in trouble a lot. Okay, so he misses. That's good. See, well, they just killed the statue. Let's see if I can move. Come on. Let's select her. Okay, so I can move her up to here. You always prefer high cover versus low cover, but this might give me the better angle on them, if any at all. Can I shoot from here? I can. At 26%. Can I chuck a grenade that far? No. That was gonna be my worry. I can move this guy forward. That's the best spot for him. I can potentially take out his cover. as well as probably damage him. Once again, that's where my target is. This should be the last enemy, so I'm not too worried about getting him up this far. One short, but I could at least take out his cover. Taking out his cover is... Oh, I had him flanked. Did not see that, but I can take out his cover. So that leaves him open. See, now she has a pretty good flank chance. Let's see, can she hit him? Can she end it? No. Well, there's a 66% chance. Pretty good, but, you know, not perfect. Let's see. She's not going to be much help this turn. I can move him up to here. Okay, let's see. We'll move him up to here.
On target position now.
Or maybe her up to here. One more time, and 66% chance. Boom, dead. Now all you have to do is plant the explosives and get out of here. Oh wait, no, that was not... Oh, that was the first hit, that's why. Okay. He's gonna have to move. That's my only problem. Can I rotate this so I can see if I still have angle on him? No. We'll move her here, and if she can shoot him, she can at least get him on the Overwatch. No, crap. Okay, well, we'll put her in Overwatch anyway. He's gonna have to move, which is why I'm doing it. There it is. Hopefully she hits him. Boom, dead. See, now he dropped an item. We can go over here, I'm gonna have someone, before we plant the explosives, gonna have someone sprint up to collect.
Scanners are clear. -15, we have a
Boom, we can collect.
before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Always want to try to pick up as much as you can, because this stuff comes in a lot of handy. Oh my god. 2 laser sights and a conditioning? Holy crap. That never happens. Increased, I never even seen these before. Critical hit chance of any weapon, awesome. Will gain a slight boost survivability on a battlefield with a basic conditioning. Oh, interesting. Wow, that is nice. Oh, because there's 3 things dropped, we got all 3 in one pickup. Okay. Well, this guy's just going to plant explosives, end this mission. Boom, plant the charges. Plant X4, not C4. Because this is XCOM, so we have X4. Everything is an X. People only wear XLs. Everything is baggy. Aww, it was such a pretty statue too. Took out the big one, but there's so many little ones around. Look at that. Flawless. 6 out of 6. No one died. Turns taken. No one wounded. No one killed. This is why I wanted to do a few practice rounds before doing my own video. This will probably be the only flawless and perfect one you'll see me play. But I would at least want to show evidence that I can do a perfect ambush. That ambush means so much. And the character customization is insane. I don't know. I might do one mini episode where I like customize all my little squad and just do nothing else. But ultimately I'll try to keep it off screen, but we'll see. So this is what this is going to do. We're going to go back to our ship and do the little intro movies. This is our ship. You'll see the name in a second, or hear the name in a second. I'll walk through the ship and we should be done with the very first episode.
One mission at a time, Commander. Impressive work.
As always, XCOM has randomly generated advanced positions, so we're going to promote each one.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
So this close range class, they get a blade. They're the only class that gets a blade. Also, they have a shotgun for most close quarters. You can either take them completely melee or completely ninja. Okay. Oh, love these guys. My heavies.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy
I use these guys so often.
whenever and wherever we need it.
In XCOM 1, my favorite class was my sniper. Well, 1, he was the only one that survived the entire time, so he was ultra leveled. But these guys are probably my favorite in this one. The grenade launch is so insane. I use it all the time. not only do you get an extra box, meaning instead of 4x4, I believe it's 5x5 or 6x4, and you also get 1 up on damage. So usually I think it's 3 to 4. Now you actually get it 4 to 5. Love that. Absolutely love it. You get 2 grenades too instead of 1. Even better, and longer firing range. Yep. Sharpshooters, always love them. One of my favorite classes. The pistol thing, it's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. Same thing as in XCOM 1, they have to be stationary for 1 whole turn before they can shoot their rifle. They can shoot their pistol within 1 move, but they have to be stationary 1 time to actually use their rifle. Last but finally not least, I have a feeling this is going to be a tech because you usually get 1 of each. Yep.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medical.
Best part about these guys is they can actually hack from a distance with their little flying robot. They're definitely the support class, but the mobile distance air hack, especially they can hack robotic or electronic enemies, that is probably the best part about them, or at least what I found to be the best part about them. Oh, this is insane. 2 laser sights, 2, count them, 2. The Ranger or the melee class already has kind of a pretty high buff to critical chance because of the shotgun, so why the hell not? Might as well give them 1 more. The conditioning, I'm hoping it's more than just 1 use. We'll put that. I don't want to make my Ranger super upgraded, but he is the one most likely to get hit because he's always going to be in the front line. And we got some corpses here to autopsy. Look at the glorious ship.
Commander, to the research labs.
To the research labs over here. If you do the intro mission, they walk you through everything, walk you through what all these do. You know, you still have your bridge, still have your personal little chambers here, living quarters for the soldiers, got an armory, you got a bar for anyone who dies in the field, and then you got engineering and research. We'll go over to research real quick.
I just wish he had lived long enough.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome.
That is one thing, the procedure, quote-unquote, they show in the intro, but they don't show if you just start without the intro, like you just start out like you're already an experienced player.
A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
We'll sign our research real quick, view research. Weapons, alien biotech, these things keep 3 days. I'm not even sure really if I use these straight out. This does advance the story a little bit more. We'll just do that real quick. We'll go over to engineering, see this opening cinematic.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from your old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander, getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
We can't really do anything here. We could build facilities. We have one open slot. Alright, yeah, one open slot. Go down, kind of what we can do. We can speed up our research. We can, I believe what these do, they allow you to make drones that can be sent to adjacent facilities. This thing, actually, the one thing I don't like with this thing is, when you build it first, you kind of waste time. You almost want to build the rest of it while you build this. Because then your drones don't go anywhere because they have nothing to do. So it's kind of wasted. We don't have any scientists left, so we can't really do that. The power relay. We don't need the power at this point. The Guerrilla Tactical, which is, as you can see, will unlock the additional skill set benefits our soldier, including an increase in number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. We want to build this as quickly as possible. We can't clear out any of the debris until we have some engineers, so we won't even bother trying to deal with that. So we spend a decent amount of our supplies on building our guerrilla warfare training. So this is our command unit. You can archive, you can see the vendor reports, like you can see your power and everything else. For current objectives, which we don't have anything right now. We'll do the quick intro cinematic here, and then we'll be done for the day.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Woo! Got a whole ship to my name. Right now we only have one little spot, so all we can do is gain intel.
Continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
See, look, now we can get additional supplies. So we can actually come out here, spend 4 days gaining supplies if we think we need them. At this stage, I mean, this doesn't go away either. At this stage, we really just want to do our intel, because we don't really are in terrible need of supplies at this point. But I'm going to end Let's Play XCOM 2 first episode right here. Hope you've had a good time. Look out for XCOM 2 Episode 2 coming up shortly, as well as all my other episodes with my Let's Plays currently going on. They're all on my playlist down on my channel. As always, please subscribe. Always need those subscribers. I'm up to 3! Oh my god, 3! I know, it's 3, but hey, I'm excited. This has been Atomic Zero, signing off. See you later.